Hi friends, in this video we will learn about binary files and the pickle module. So far we have learned how to read and write text files. Although the contents of a text file is human readable, it is less efficient as the same data which when stored in a binary file consumes lesser space. Thus, it can be transmitted and processed faster, making file operations more efficient. Also, in real life, data can occur in various forms apart from Unicode characters. Binary files are useful for storing a wide variety of data like complex data structures, images, audio content, videos, and many more types of data. In Python, the protocols to read and write binary files, which can have extension like .dat or .pickle, have been implemented in the built-in pickle module. It is a Python-specific binary file format which can not only be used to store binary data, but also to store any Python object. The process of translating data structures like list, tuple, dictionaries, and code objects like classes, instances of classes, functions into bytes that can be stored in a binary file is known as serialization. This binary file is stored on disk and it can either be shared with others or it can be used at a later time via Python. The process of reading the byte content of a binary file to retrieve data structures and code objects is known as de-serialization. A file which has been serialized using pickle module can be deserialized using the same module in any computer running Python. Let us now go ahead and learn about some useful binary file handling functions available in the pickle module. The dump function can write a pickled representation of the provided Python object obj to a file object file which is returned when a file is opened for writing in binary mode. For example, let us write a program which saves a nested list representing the marks obtained by each student in a subject into a binary file marks.dat. The first step is to load all functions in the pickle module using import pickle. Now, let us create a nested list L which contains items comprising information of marks obtained by a student in a subject in the form of a list. In this case, the items are list string Joe, string maths and 83, list string Kate, string maths and 95, and list string Oliver, string maths and 90. Now, let us open a file marks.dat in binary write mode and assign the file object to F. Now, by executing the dump function of the pickle module, we can serialize and write the nested list L into the file. Execute f.close to close the file object. You have successfully stored data in a binary file. Now, we can access this data in Python using the next function, which is the load function. The load function can read the pickled representation of an object or data from a file object file, which is returned when a file is opened for reading in binary mode. For example, let us write a program which reads the pickled nested list from the previously created file marks.dat. The first step is to load all functions in the pickle module using import pickle. Now, let us open a file marks.dat in binary read mode and assign the file object to F. Now, by executing the load function of the pickle module, we can deserialize an object that was written to the file. Assign the returned object to L. Execute f.close and close the file object. Print L to display the contents of L. A nested list is output which contains three items: list string Joe, string maths and 83, list string Kate, string maths and 95, and list string Oliver, string maths and 90.